is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
Smello, smello, smello. And happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, beautiful Friday day. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are tuning in from. I am grateful you are here. I have so much information to share with you all. My name really is Rainey Day. I am a licensed, and that's important, licensed in the state of Nevada psychic medium. And I think I'm pretty damn good. I'm really good, I have to tell you. My spidey senses are on fire. Welcome to Coffee with a Psychic Medium. Today I have my Wyland cup from San Diego, and I love this cup because it's like, I don't know, it reminds me of the beauty of all living things. And that's something that a lot of us do to the past almost 2 full years. Wow, did I really say that? You know, that our world has changed, our not only our outer world, but our inner world is changing too. I have so many messages for you today, some predictions, some guidance and direction direct from source energy. I have a couple of stories to tell you, and then I'm going to teach you a technique, a psychic or medium technique. I don't know, Spirit has got a couple of things that they are sending to me. What I would like to ask you is go on my website, raineyday.com, Rainey, my mother, raineyday.com. And subscribe to my newsletter because I have a really beautiful message and I'm going to be sending it out today. And techniques. One thing I love about how Spirit works through me and channels through me is not only do they either give you a psychic reading, which is past, present, and future, but they give me spiritual tools so that whatever Spirit tells me, and believe me, Spirit will never tell me anything that your soul, your mind, body, and spirit is not ready to receive. It will never tell me anything that you are not ready to receive in this space and time. I'm grateful for that. Oh, the big Sarge he works from home as well. He's on a phone call. So just ignore the background noise. The big Sarge, yeah. There's so many beautiful unfolding benefits coming our way as human beings, and I can't wait to share them with you. But I want you to go on and subscribe to my newsletter. Trust me, I don't share your information. I don't have time to blast your inbox with a whole bunch of emails. I promise you I don't. If you know me, you know I just am really busy. Think, knock on fake wood. Oh, hi, Lotus Siren. Welcome. Texas, I'm thinking about moving there. My husband's uncle is in Palestine. I always want to say Palestine, but I think it's Palestine. Welcome from Texas. I love the great state of Texas. I'm wearing my Wounded Warriors Project shirt. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just kind of a gentle reminder of all those people, including my loving husband and some people in my family who have really sacrificed their lives to protect our country and provide us these beautiful freedoms that we in the United States have. And until you leave the United States and travel abroad, you don't realize all of the freedoms and beautiful things that we have here. And that's part of my message today. You know, there's a lot of people out there right now searching for something bigger than they are. And that's where my newsletter is going to come in handy, because my newsletter talks about changing your cosmic map and finding your true north. And it's also using, I'm going to show you how to use a labradorite crystal. There's some journal prompts. I call it Strive training. Not only am I a licensed psychic medium, I've been this way since birth. I'm a generational psychic medium. I've had this insight since when I opened my eyes and took my first breath in the physical world. I don't know any other way. But I have several degrees, one that I use consistently in my business. I'm a licensed business, Spirit Academy with Rainy Day, LLC. So proud of that. I've worked very hard for that. Is that I have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I use, and I bring that to the table, helping all of my clients. So enough about me. Let me take another cup of coffee because it is coffee with a psychic medium. Oh, and when you subscribe to my newsletter, I am going to set a date to go on live in the evening. It's always Pacific Daylight Time. I'm streaming live from Las Vegas, Nevada, not Nevada. Oh, I hate that. It's Nevada, people, Nevada. Sixth generation Nevada. My beautiful grandmother back here, Grandma Oz. Her father, my great grandfather, was governor. Signed the gaming law and the quickie divorce. So I always tell everybody, I'm a true Nevada sinner. Oh my gosh, you guys can see my little Post-it notes. How cute is that? I have Post-it notes everywhere. I got to fix this. I have Post-it notes everywhere. Okay, good morning, good morning. A cup of coffee. You know, please share this message. Please subscribe. I'm going to remove these. These are driving me nuts. Please subscribe. Please like. Not everybody's gonna like me. Not everybody. We're not for everybody is not for everybody, and that's okay too. So I want to talk about a couple of things. So a few episodes back, I talked about Elton John getting sick. Well, 2-3 weeks ago, he came out with a new album, and he's already canceled his tour because of falling. So I love Elton John. Please, everybody, just send him beautiful, healing, light energy. Clint Eastwood, I feel, is going to be pass away. Pass away. I think by the before spring. I am seeing springtime. I love that soul. It's going to be very sudden and unexpected. And then the other night, Wednesday night, I do a thing about paranormal, aliens, that kind of thing, because in my whole lifetime, I've experienced so much because I'm so aware of the energy around me. Oh my God, I look terrible. This is how I wake up in the morning. That what came to mind is Wayne Newton, Mr. Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. I love this man. He's a really sweet soul. He's done a lot for Las Vegas, but I don't know how many more facelifts the guy is going to have before he's unrecognizable and looks like the Joker. I don't mean to be mean, but I'm still human, you guys. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I do try to keep that soul, that higher self within me at all times and be clear about what I'm saying, but it just is kind of funny because as soon as I saw his face, that's what they kept showing me. Face up. I don't know if he's going to pass from another procedure or what, but I do see him passing also within that same time frame. It's going to be really sad without either one of them here on this earth because they have really done some beautiful, brilliant work for us out there. Hi, Emily. Welcome. Good morning, my sweet soul. So if you guys have a question, please post it here live in the chat. If you want to email me a picture of a departed loved one or a departed animal, please do. I will try to read it during one of my Friday lives with you. You can email me at hello at raineyday.com. Please do that. I would love to do that. But I have to tell you, I will be putting it live out there for the world to see. But I just want to let you know that that'll be happening because I'm full disclosure. I don't like anybody to have some surprises. Oh my gosh, look at all these Post-it notes. Oh. Couple of things I want to talk to you about is fentanyl. Literally, 3 out of 5 of my clients are contacting me to connect with their departed loved one, and 3 out of 5 have died from fentanyl. And they don't even have to tell me that. I'm really that good. I really am. I'm learning to not be shy about what I can do. So people will contact me for a psychic mediumship reading, and I just go wherever spirit tells me to go. There may be some psychic in there. There's some healing. There's always healing, and a connection with a departed loved one. 3 out of the 5 of my clients, immediately, they passed from a drug overdose, and it wasn't the drug, it was fentanyl. And literally, spirit is showing me. I had this beautiful soul, Angelo, come to me. Not only did I read for his therapist got very connected to this soul, and then became, friends in a very professional way. And then his partner, oh, poor sweet soul, she was just so distraught. His name is Angelo, and now he's agreed to kind of help guide me in this path because he literally showed me in his hand. When I looked at in the palm of his hand and what he was showing me, and I can sometimes see physical hands, physical things. But in my mind's eye, this is how I saw it. It was like a picture. And that's how you guys, if you just quiet your mind and center yourself and just know your energy, you can feel when your energy is disrupted. That's when spirit is coming in, or those other lower frequencies. When those lower frequencies come in, and we're going to talk about depression because there's a huge thing of depression right now. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute and how to overcome that. But when you feel these lower vibrational frequencies, all you have to do is raise your vibration with love. See how we change the energy? You have the power to change the energy 100% of the time. So Angelo came to me, showed me that he literally had like 4 or 5 little grains of salt. So the next time you're using salt, just put some in your hand and just see if you can pick out 5. You'll be able to. 5 little grains of salt, of fentanyl, is killing people left and right, and nobody is talking about it. No mainstream media. This is as bad or worse, and I don't want to diminish our pandemic that we've been through at all. This is in no way, shape, or form to disrespect or diminish what we have all been through. But this is This is crisis. This is to the point Angelo and all of these other souls that come to me have been saying, help us, Rainey, help us, Rainey. Let them know that this is killing people, and it's just a minute amount. And the sad thing is, a couple of spirits have shown me, Rainey, I don't do drugs all the time. A couple of them did. This was like a recreational thing. One was at Life is Beautiful that just occurred here in Las Vegas. I think it was Molly or something. I don't know. I've never done drugs. My mother, who named me really Rainy and Day, she had 2 seconds of coherency during my birth to throw Anne in there. Why, mother? Why? I still don't know that answer. Spirit just won't tell me. But I do know they made me unique. And you'll never forget my name. That's for sure. Rainy. I died because I was just doing some recreational drugs just to let loose and to, kind of like some people do with alcohol or a cigarette. I've never smoked either. I've tried weed a couple of times. If I could smoke, I'd probably be smoking weed. Just saying. But I can't do any of that. So it is hard for me sometimes to understand the use of drugs. And no judgment here. Emily, thank you for your question. I will definitely answer it here shortly. Sandra, thank you for coming, beautiful soul. Your mom likes your progress, but she says you need to get your butt off the couch more often. I say that with love, honey. I say that with love. Your mom is just very insistent. But anyways, as I digress, this soul came to me and said, Rainey, I was just having so much fun. And all of a sudden I literally felt myself leaving my body and looking above, seeing my body lying flat on the ground and my friends all around me. And then all of a sudden, all of these other people around me. And then all of a sudden, emergency services around me. And before I knew it, I was out of my body and my body had passed that quickly. Heart stopped, organs shut down. Parents were devastated. Mother, father, both were on the call with me. And immediately I said, it's fentanyl. Recreational drugs. And if your daughter knew that that's what was in her drug, she never would have done that. She never intended to leave this earth. And what I have to say is through that message, it gave them some understanding. Yes, of course, there was this huge void, but it helped fill up some of the gaps. Hi, Hope. Welcome. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Of course, ask a question. Give me a few minutes and I will get to that. And I think the message is her family's going to start a foundation. And they didn't know at the time because this is what recently happened. And her mother emailed me and said, Rainey, you were right. She passed of fentanyl. So guys, get the word out there. If one of your friends, a dear loved one, whether they are in crisis, going through recovery or need recovery or doing drugs occasionally, please educate them on and educate yourself, and please start spreading the word. Fentanyl is a crisis. It is a major crisis, and we are losing beautiful souls that never wanted to leave this earth. And I have to tell you, the contract they made before they came in has been changed, and it was changed by those lower vibrational frequencies. And so we need to snuff them out. China and Taiwan. I'm telling you, China has been emboldened. I don't know why, but I'm really worried about China. And it's beyond your control. So people don't let this stick in your mind. Just be aware. I want you guys to just make sure that you are spending your money wisely. Start saving every $5 bill. Put it away. Never spend your $5 bills before you know it. You will have cash money. And I want you to just start buying and stocking up on some non-perishable items. I'm not saying that anything major is going to happen, but I just want you to be prepared. And that's what Spirit does for me. And that's when if you ever book a reading with me, Spirit always gives you preparations and always gives you tools to ride through whatever is coming ahead. And wouldn't you want to know? I know I would. Space Force. Why do you think we have a Space Force? And I'm not talking aliens at all, but I have to tell you, in the recent months, I am seeing China, Russia, this is really weird, coming out of the Middle East. And I want to say Iran, but it's not, it's kind of out sort of it, but Iran is behind it. I'm seeing more and more satellites being launched and some laser weaponization. It's funny because they showed me a president who foresaw this many, many years ago. And I think he called it, wasn't Star Trek, but it was something like that, because we're going to have You think that we have wars on this earth, we're going to have wars in space, which is pretty frightening and so unnecessary. So the reason I'm telling you this and have these predictions is I want you to just send love and healing and ask that divine source energy to intervene. Please, please, please. That's that synergy. Something else I want to talk to you about, the pace of life. Everybody is having difficulty with the pace of life. More and more people are now going back to work and the pace of life is getting frantic. If you've noticed, even the streets are getting busier and busier like it used to be. But I love that. I always try to find glass half full. I love the fact that it gave us the pause that we needed to really start looking at our own lives and going deep within. Because again, we are all searching for something bigger than ourselves. And we all want to wake up with a passion. And I want you to believe in synchronicity, because no matter where you're at in your journey, the universe is telling you you're getting warmer. If you're paying attention, if you're being, this is what my newsletter talks about. If you're learning to be the passenger rather than the driver, 10 and 2, 10 and 2, where you're missing the things around you, it's very important to be present. You know, a lot of people are asking for that life preserver. Help me, help me. I think I'm drowning. A lot of people right now are starting to be affected by depression. You know, people are having to go back to work. It's very stressful because we kind of found some peace during the lockdowns. We kind of found that inner peace. It really forced us to stop and be clear about where we want our life to go. Where is our life now? And that we're trying to connect the dots. So please subscribe to my newsletter. I'm going to be sending it out later today, and it will give you some tools and guidance to help you along the way. You know what? I went outside for just a second. I go outside every day to connect with Mother Earth and ground. I got bit, son of a bitch. I wonder why. Maybe I needed to help some little bug extend their life a little bit. But be clear again about what you want to intend. And I want you to, if you're starting to feel depressed, get outside of that depression, because sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees. And that's why I want to just keep telling you, subscribe to my newsletter, because this is going to help you understand why you're feeling this heaviness, help you get out of that depression. There's strive techniques. I call it striving because we're not just existing, we're actually working our lives. We're taking action. We're embracing the pace of life and the speed which things are delivered to us. It will help you operate as a co-creator in your life. Oh, my honey, I have to tell you, yeah, spider, right? It could have been. Damn it. But you know, again, I just have to accept what is. Maybe put some tea tree oil on there or some peppermint oil to help it stop. So let's go to some questions. And then I want to give you a psychic technique that you can use in your everyday life. So Lotus Siren, if you're still here, let me know. Emily, you're still here. Let me know if you're still here so I can give you that question. LK, people really learned a lot about wants and needs during the lockdowns. Absolutely, they did. But one thing that they didn't do is they didn't get out of their own way. And now that life is starting up again, it's as if they're stuck. Now what? Where do I go? So ask Spirit, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? Set that intention. Intention is the universal law of asking Spirit, and then meditate. You don't have to meditate for hours. Meditate for 5 minutes. While you're driving, turn on some happy music and just allow those thoughts to come through. Meditation is the universal law of listening. It's that simple. Okay, so Lotus, you are here. So your question is, I wanted to know, what are Jesse's feelings towards or for me? Oh, my honey. This feels like he's not ready to settle down. He's already kind of doubting. He's already doubting. And I hate that in a potential partner, because if you know, you know. If you don't, then move on. Thank you. Next, Ariana Grande. I want you to turn on that song, and that is your new mantra. Thank you next. Take a number, people, because all these people, all these beautiful souls are going to start to line up once you release this energy. If it was meant to be, it would not have to be pushed. It would just flow and happen. And that's, and I'm not talking in generalities. I'm talking about you and Jesse specifically. This is Spirit's message. And their advice is thank you next. It's that simple. I asked them, is there anything else? They want you to translate this energy into something else. Get that out of your mind, because it feels like your mind revolves a lot around this person's energy. What are they doing? Why hasn't he called? Should I call him? Should I text him? All of these things. It just feels as though he's not ready. And that's okay. It doesn't make him or you a bad person. It just means that once you disconnect that energy, maybe Jesse will start coming back in freely and fully. Because there feels like there's kind of an energetic block or wall up between you two, if that makes sense. If this is resonating, let me know, Lotus. I love your name, Lotus Siren. Well, I love it. Let me know if that resonates. And if you need more information. Oh, wow, it's only 7:22 and look at all the shit that's come out of my mouth. Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling you, if you've ever watched that movie Up, the dog Doug, he's like, squirrel, squirrel, butterfly, butterfly. When Spirit comes to me, I try to tell him line up one at a time, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you got to tell him, yo, whoa, slow down, slow your roll. Come on, I got a lot of people here. Let's just relax, slow your roll. Okay, let's see. Emily. Oh, hi, Emily. It's really good to see you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, if you like this, give me a like. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell because I'm going to be doing more and more pop-ups. But I'm also going to be doing more pop-ups with other psychic mediums. I have a really neat interview coming up with Suzanne Shaw. She used to be a student of mine because I am a spiritual educator, and then she became a client. And together with Spirit, her whole life has been transformed. She is living life in a way that she never thought she could. And this was only, I think, maybe a 2.5, 3-year journey. And that's really a blip in the very long life. I'm 60 years old, and 2 or 2.5 years to get to where you want to be is like nothing. It's literally like nothing. Life speeds up the older you get. I'm just thankful I woke up this morning and I look kind of fabulous. Just kidding. Hi, Kathy. Hi, beautiful soul. Hey, if you guys want an animal reading, Kathy is on here. Kathy, how can we connect with you? Please put either your email or your website, if you're ready, only in the chat, because guys, if you want to connect with an animal in a beautiful way, I saw it unfold yesterday. She read a turtle, people. She read a turtle. It's the coolest thing ever. I love her. I love you. Thank you for joining. I see your light just shining brighter. Keep going. Keep going, girlfriend. So Emily. Oh, thank you, Lotus. It's resonating. Can I ask one more question? How are the cats? Missing you? Missing you. Have to tell you they miss you. Because you're that crazy cat lady like I am. For you, cats just resonate with you. It's almost like you can read their mind. And it's almost like when they come up to you and give you love, they know when you need them. You specifically. If you want more information about your cats, ask Kathy. She's freaking brilliant. Okay, Emily, let's get back to your question. See, I'm all over the place. The past few weeks, I've been receiving beautiful white feathers. What message am I receiving? Which loved one is sending them? I love receiving them and keep them all. It feels like a male figure, believe it or not. I almost said female, but no, this is a male figure saying, I am walking beside you. I got your back. If you fall, I will catch you. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I'm going to grab a Lumerian crystal just to kind of tune in. Oh, my little baby girl is here. I have to get going in just a minute. Father figure, father figure, father figure. Not a figure, but it's very male. Someone who loves you for who you are. It's that male energy. Is it a grandfather? It might be a grandfather, my love. I don't know why I'm hearing Ed, Eddie, Edward. Ooh, he has a lot to say. Oh my gosh, Emily, he has a lot to say. I wish I had more time. So his message to you is, I will catch you when you fall. And he says, falling is okay because Emily, you keep getting up. And he's part of why you're getting up. It almost feels as though this beautiful soul taught you some life lessons and gave you like pathways, like a roadmap. And it feels as though lately you've forgotten all of those beautiful lessons that he taught you. If this is resonating, please let me know. If not, I'm just going to stop. But it feels as though, yep, it feels as though he gave you some beautiful life lessons and that you are really, really missing that. You are really missing his guidance because now it feels as though you can't call him, you can't pick up the phone or send him a little note. But I want to tell you, you can. He is always around you, and the white feathers is a prime example of him saying, "Hello, McFly, I'm here, Emily. I'm here, Emily, beautiful baby girl, I'm here. I'm here to hold you. I'm here to guide you. All you need to do is quiet your mind." He also tries to come to you in dreams. Would that be a fair statement? Would that be, it's your dad? Okay, so I don't know, Edward, Eddie. I don't know why that came in. It could be a middle name. It could be a nickname. I don't know why that came in. It might not even be his name. Sometimes I'm not great with names, but I can tell you his energy is just magnificent. His hands feel very warm, like he used his hands. It's really, wow, he worked hard. He was a hard worker. His name was Edward, Eddie. I don't know. He worked hard. He worked hard so that you could fly. Is that why you sent her? Look up in the sky, look up in the sky, look up in your peripheral, because can I tell you that's where he is? You're not seeing him because again, you're 10 and 2. You're 10 and 2. Oh, it's not his name, but close. Yay, yay. You're 10 and 2 and you're not seeing it. So start looking up. The next time, I'm going to give you a psychic tip. The next time you're driving down that same road over and over and over, start looking up and see what you can see. You'll be so surprised. Like one day I was driving down this road that I saw over and over again, and I saw the stratosphere. I'm like, I have driven this road for 6 years and I never knew I could see the other side of the valley and the stratosphere from here because we're so 10 and 2. So start looking up. He's going to be there. He's going to be there. So let me give you a psychic tip because my beautiful Luna girl is here. I wish I had more time, but I don't today. So grab some oracle cards or some tarot cards or, use quite a few different ones. Right now I'm using Oracle of the Seven Energies. I love Colette Baron Reed. Her cards are just gorge. Wisdom of the Oracle, the Enchanted Map, and I love the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, John Holland. I was reminded of this yesterday by another beautiful friend by the name of John. And so what you do is you just shuffle them and set the intention. Spirit, show me, what would you have me do? Where would you have me go today? And then just draw a card. So balancing act. What we're going to be doing is drawing some cards so that we can tell a story. So balancing act is the first one. And let's grab another card and just keep setting your intention. Spirit, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? Serendipity. All righty. So see the story. See the story start to unfold. And make sure you're grounded when you're doing this. Make sure you ground to Mother Earth so that you're present. Set your intention into the cards. Sometimes you have to clear the cards. I don't need cards because I'm a clairvoyant medium. This is just who I am. I was born this way. I have all these other gifts. I don't need them, but sometimes when I use cards, I clear the energy. So make sure you do that. Okay, and our last card is, healing the heart. So see, I always use 3 cards. So we've got balancing act, serendipity, healing the heart. So balancing act for me, as I see the number 11. 11 means whatever I'm thinking. That's the divine master number. Google this stuff. Universal, Google this shit. And then a story will unfold. This is how spirit talks to people. It's through signs and symbols. So the number 11 says, whatever I'm thinking, I am manifesting very quickly. Good and negative. So if I'm thinking negative thoughts about myself, more and more and more, depression, heaviness, anxiety, see how I'm sinking? But change the energy. I love myself. Find one thing you love about yourself today. There's a lot of balancing. Maybe going back to work if you have children. It was easier to stay home and work from home, but now here comes this balancing act. or maybe you're thinking of leaving a job and you don't know if you should leave that job. It's just all a balancing act, and it's all perspective. It's all perspective. See the ship? I want you to Google what the spiritual meaning of a ship is, and it's on a crystal ball, and it looks like it's kind of leaning towards the back, like it's going to sink. But I just want you to know, just kind of keep yourself level. Like if you put a level, keep your bubble in the middle. Just understand that this is just all a process, and everything happens in its own timing, serendipity, in its own divine timing. So change your thoughts, balance it, ground with Mother Earth, knowing that everything is going to work out because everything is serendipitous. It's that believing in synchronicity, because the universe, when you believe in synchronicity, is going to show you that you're getting warmer to your purpose. And then healing the heart. You know, we think self-care is selfish, and I want to call bullshit. It is time that we all start making sure that we take some time to heal our heart. You know, that's what in my newsletter is a way for you to heal your heart. Seriously, people, I am so proud of this month's message. You just don't know. Healing the inner child, having a conversation with that inner child, fixing your cosmic map and getting back on your true north. That's what that newsletter is all about. Please subscribe, raineyday.com. Heal your heart. You know, I want you to start taking better care of yourself, because if you're not okay, nothing is okay. Well, my guys, it's 7:33. I got to go. Space Vibes, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Have a beautiful day. You can book with me. I also have a special 1-question video message. It can be between 20 and 30 minutes long. Right now, it's $35, but if you subscribe to my newsletter, I have a $10 off coupon. And you will get in your inbox, ask me one question. It's not just a yes or no answer, but it's got to be like a yes or no. It's got to be very detailed, because if you give me this general stuff, that's what you're going to get back. But if you want to know specifics, you're going to have to email me a specific question. I want to know, should I change my job and look for something else? That's pretty damn specific. So right now, that's the special I have. It's good till September 30th. You can purchase up to 4. You can find me at raineyday.com. Enjoy this day. Carpe lumen. Thank you, Bernie, for that. Carpe lumen. Instead of carpe diem, seize the day. Carpe lumen. Seize the light and expand that light beyond your physical body. Mwah.